So what are you doing here?
And what do you think? Huh? It's a reminder visit. Just to tell you that I've not lost hope in you and I will still fight.
Good now. Are you out of your mind? Have you forgotten this is my husband's house? What are you doing here?
If I wasn't out of my mind, will I be here? Eh? And so, if it's your husband's house, before you married him, was I not the one there before?
Uzo.
What?
Uzo.
What?
See, please, I don't want trouble. I don't want trouble. Please, you have to leave now. Leave immediately, please, before my husband come back and sees you here.
Now, are you forcing me out or you are begging me? Which one? Eh? Are you begging me or you are forcing me out? No problem now. I will go. But like I said before, it's just to remind you. Reminder. That is what I'm saying. No, I just came here to remind you now. But my next visit to this place will not be as gentle as this. See, listen, you have to come back to where you belong. You don't belong here. Come back to me. You know how we were living, how we were enjoying our lives before he came.
Uzo, it's okay.
No, stop. If you shout or you touch me, I will not go. I will stay here. So be pleading, be begging me so I can go. All right.
Come on.
I've told you. My next visit, it will not be as gentle as this.
Uzo, be going, eh?
Han! If you don't come out, I will put fire on your roof. Oh. I have fire. Come out! Come out! Oh. You better. Very good. There is no peace for the wicked. So you are not supposed to be sleeping.
What is the meaning of this?
Window. Are you mad?
I have not even started. You have not seen anything yet. This is just the beginning until you give me what is mine.
And what is yours?
Your daughter. Dumebi is mine.
Dumebi can never be yours. Dumebi can never be yours. So go and look for yours.
Ozo, for your information, Dumebi is happily married. So you have to move on with your life.
So I should move on. I should move on after your daughter and your wife here, this woman, have wrecked me. They finished me. Now you want me to move on? It will not happen. I will fight.
You know what?
What?
Go and do a calculation of all that you have spent. We will do a refund.
It's already too late. It's too late because if I calculate everything I have spent on them, your wife and your daughter, you cannot pay. And if I add the interest, it will be too much for you to pay. So it's already too late.
Anyway, I will not blame you. It's you, Odile, that I will blame. Me? It's all your fault.
My fault?
Yes.
How?
Ozo, stop being unreasonable.
Then you stop being unreasonable! Stop being unreasonable or you give me my wife!
Stop being unreasonable or you see my rot.
You stop being unreasonable or you see my rot also!
This is crazy. This is madness. Madness. Now listen to me. Listen. You leave this place. Leave this place and don't ever come to this house again. Except you want me to curse you.
I should leave you.
Come. Let me.
Wicked woman. Wicked woman.
Come close.
Give me what? Give me what? Give me. Don't worry. Wicked woman. It's not over yet, oh. It's not over yet. I will come back. I will come back. I will keep disturbing you until you give me what belongs to me. You give me what is mine.
Hey, oh, you startled me. What is it? What is the meaning of this?
Why don't we just end it here and now?
What do you mean?
Let me use this machete to cut off your head so that Akuna will not have you and I will not have you. Then everything's settled.
You will kill me?
Yes.
You
Come. I will torment you in this village. You must come back to me. Nobody will have you in this village. I'll be your worst nightmare. I will torment you.
Are you sure? There's anything because I can't see anyone. Mama Uzo was pursuing me with a cutlass in his hands.
Yeah. This boy is taking these things too far.
Mama, Uzo has turned himself into a terrorist. Mama, he is busy terrorizing me in this village. I'm tired.
Hey, what are we going to do? Because your father has offered him everything he spent on us. But this assistant devil has refused. What are we going to do?
Mama, he wants me to leave Akuna for him. I will do no such thing. I won't.
How are you going to do this now? How are we going to do it?
Huh? Mama, I don't know. I don't know.
I think we should.
Hey! Ewo!
Sinners run it when no man pursueth. Sinners run it when no man pursueth. Sinners runneth when no man pursueth. Sinners runneth.
I'm sorry, don't harm me. I'm begging you, please. Don't harm me, please. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I've changed my mind. I've decided not to hurt you.
Hi. Thank you. You mean you will not harm me again?
I mean I will not harm you again. Because if I do, I will not benefit anything.
Thank you.
And I've decided to take Akon out of the way. I've decided to kill him.
You do no such thing.
Slit his throat. Yes.
Also, then you have to slit mine first. If anything happens to Akuna, you will not go scot-free. I promise you that. Uzo, what are you doing with this knife?
What am I doing with the knife? When I told you I was going to slit his throat, oh, you thought I was joking.
Uzo, so you want to kill your fellow man because of a woman?
I will kill anybody without even thinking twice, just to have you back.
Hey, Uzo, you're good at you. Calm down. Just calm down. Don't worry. I am going to think of a strategy on how to leave Akuna for you. Just give me a little time, small time. But don't kill him. He has not done anything wrong to you.
I will go. But don't think you've outsmarted me. I'll give you just 7 days. 7 days without coming up with a plan. To be bloody. Bloody.
Uzo, my daughter, I called you here because we want, she has something to tell you.
Uzo, I'm doing this because I don't want you to harm Akuna. You know I cannot just leave Akuna and come and marry you. So I came up with a plan. My mother and I will go to the market. My mother will have to return and announce that I'm dead. You know what happens when someone dies in the market on a market day? That is a K market day. You and I have to relocate.
Yeah. That's a good plan. Huh? At the end of the day, the most important thing is that we are together. You're back to me. Huh? It's okay.
I'm doing this thing because I don't want to hurt Akuna. That's why I'm doing this.
It doesn't matter. All that matters, like I said before, that you are back to me. Oh, you are back home. So I'm fine. So,
leave me alone. I moved out of the village with Uzo. When I heard that you have relocated, we came back to the village. Akuna, the last 2 years of my life has been the worst years of my life. Getting married to Uzo was the worst mistake I made. I have left him severally, and whenever I return to my father's house, my father always sends me back to him. I'm sure you saw some bags when you came to our house. I've already made up my mind to leave him when I coincidentally met you.
Akuna, don't tell me you believe all this bullshit she just said.
Nora, stay out of this.
No, I cannot. She fooled you the first time and I will never allow her to fool you the second time.
What are you talking about? You don't know my story. You don't even know what I've been through.
You expect me to believe your cock and bull story?
I am not expecting you to believe because you are not the one I'm narrating the story to.
But if you just keep quiet, please.
Akuna, I'll be so disappointed if you believe what she just said.
And what if she's saying the truth?
No, she isn't saying the truth.
All she has narrated here is something I believe also was capable of doing.
My dear, a woman who can fake her death is capable of doing anything.
I faked my death to save Akuna's life.
Really? So tell me, how come Akuna never featured in your story? If that Uzo guy really threatened the way you said it, how come he never confronted Akuna? And all this while he comes in and out of here. How come you are the only one seeing him? And how come Akuna never bumped into him? In your story, you met Uzo before you got married to Dumebi. And all those why Uzo never reacted. He never confronted you. And when you met him, all he did was to laugh. So if Dumebi here is saying the truth, like what she just said, that shouldn't be his reactions.
I don't know what she's talking about. All I know is that I am speaking the truth.
How am I sure you're saying the truth? Huh? Tell me, how am I sure that you're saying the truth?
Because I'm speaking the truth.
I'll find out myself.
I suffered.
My dear, your deceit cannot give you another chance in Akuna's life. So you better give it up.
We will see between both of us who will give up.
It's the confidence for me.
Yeah.
Papa, I respect you a lot and you know it.
Yes, I know.
I have a question to ask you, and I want you to give me an honest answer.
Go ahead, my son.
Papa, was there any night Ozo came to this house to harass you and threatened you? Was there a night like that?
Who said there was a night like that?
Have you forgotten now? That night that Ozo came here, showering abuses on us and shaking the whole place, pouring sand, throwing stones everywhere. Have you forgotten?
Odile, I don't know what you are talking about.
Can you say so now? That is Molongo. Maybe he has forgotten.
Papa, are you telling me nothing like that happened?
No.
Hey, how can you say no? So came here now.
Papa, you knew maybe your daughter wasn't dead. And you made me go through the pain of losing a wife.
As a matter of fact, it was when you left for the city that I came to find out that all these were fake.
Back. Baby. Mama. Welcome.
Thank you, Mama.
Welcome, my daughter. I never thought I would never see you again in my life.
Mama, same here. Oh.
Hey.
But God works in mysterious ways.
I'm telling you.
Hey, Mama.
Hey.
Who would have thought that Akuna will agree to relocate to the city?
Leave that stupid boy. Let him go with his trouble, Biko. Who cares about it?
Are you sure he will not return?
Welcome.
Mama, how do you feel now?
What is going on here?
Papa?
Do baby.
Papa?
Aren't you there?
Huh? No, Papa, I am not dead though. I am very much alive.
Exactly.
Oh.
She's alive.
Yes, sir.
Sound and healthy.
Yes,
and
sir.
married to
Uzo.
How is my in-law, Biko?
Very fine.
Now I know that both of you set that poor boy up. And you said that she is married to Uzo.
Yes, now.
When? How?
He paid the bride price to me.
To you?
Yes, he did.
Odile, have you gone out of your mind? How? Is your sense working anymore?
I'm okay, fine.
So both of you went this far to ensure that Dumebi gets married to Uzo. Ah. I would have listened to my uncle, who said that I should not marry you, because he found the trait of madness in your family.
It is in your family that you have madness.
And I did not listen.
You have Ibi, you have madness, you have all of them. Yes, in this family. Not in my family, father's family. For where? Look at me now. Do I look like I come from that kind of family?
Chai. Do baby, I tried my best to help you live a good life by making sure that you spend the rest of your life with a good man. But you decided to choose Ozo over Akuna. So be it. But let me warn, Dumebi. Now that you are married to Uzo, oh, I would not tolerate you coming back to this house with your bag.
Papa, I will not come back to this house with my bag. Because Uzo is the love of my life. And we will both live happily ever after. Mama Dungo. Mama Dungo.
That's my in-law. Ah, come with you.
Mama, I miss you so much. I miss you. Hey, can you please also who will advise me? I don't know how. I didn't be Mama. Sharp. That's sort of something.
Is that why you came?
Yes.
I have to now.
Hey,
I have to take care of myself.
yes, sir.
Nobody takes care of me.
Hey.
I will take care of myself.
Yes,
I will take care.
Hey, Mama.
Come.
Mama, you're not collecting.
No. I'm not done yet.
Mine forever.